Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Strakemar. It is time for more of Aveyond and the Lost Orb. Last time we were looking to try to find a solution, and I think the solution is to go all the way back to Witchwood.
To get again? What is it?
To get candy. Because candy is phenomenally rare in this world.
Have you ever tried the candy on the Witch-Me Pixies?
I think it would work, but it's not a matter of will it work, it's getting it. Well, again, I've got to try to confuse it because there's very few things that actually work versus the rock.
What's that guy have to say? You talked to him before.
I don't remember what I get for the special quest.
What is the quest?
The shields with the worm thing, but what I have to do with that is I have to make sure that I go to Moo Hatchery. There's a bunch of shields I have to get for this one guy, but I have to get the thing for Moo Hatchery. Because if I don't get the Moo Hatchery escape egg, if I get lost in there, I'm genuinely screwed. Like, I won't be able to get out. Well, like, it's a maze. It's a ridiculous maze. It's worse than the root. It's worse than the root, and it's underground, and it's absolute torment.
You want to heal him a little. We're going to... Wait a minute. Where are we going?
Well, I was farming and then going there, but to get there, I have to... First, I want to fight every single one of these guys along the way, because I'm going to need a lot of XP. And the thing is, I can't get her bow yet, so I don't have the money. Not really. I have to actually grind at some point, like heavy grind. That's why I said it's a bit of a problem, but it's a fixable problem.
Well, you're taping now. When you do grinding, you might want to just do that one off.
Yeah. I love the music in this place. I don't know, like, I'm just saying, I will probably need a heavy grind, because... Yeah, that is a genuine problem. But that's not the only genuine problem with that game. That game has so many problems. This game has music way superior to Aveyond Lost Orb. It's not even a contest. And the graphics are about the same as well, only slightly less. And this game was made ages before Aveyond Lost Orb. Like ages. Years and years.
There's a chest up there.
Oh, that's gonna be a hassle. Again, most of these chests are more trouble than they're worth. Because the thing is, the end of Dark Throp Prophecy truly was the end of an era. It was the end of the era of quality.
Unless they come up with something else that has quality. I don't know.
Well, it literally felt like the end of an era.
Well, they could. It's just a matter of will they.
I don't know if they're going to make another one ever again.
Yeah, it's a good idea. They might as well put them up all of it.
That's the
Then when the quest comes, you'll have all the items.
Because the game is so, like, unknown that most people that you'll ask, almost like 90% of gamers don't know what this game is. They don't know what this game is. If you ask them, they're like, what is this game? The dark part is I should be able to outspeed them. If I'm not outspeeding them, I'm already behind in level. I should be so fast that their poison doesn't matter. That's the truth of it. If I can't outspeed their poison, I'm just explaining. Because your agility stat increases per level. If you can't outspeed a snake, you're not fast enough. Because in all RPGs, including the other game, Raid Shadow Legends, there is an agility stat. Your agility stat directly measures. Well, Witchwood's a ways away, so I have to. Well, I can go to the inn, but I don't have much time because it's a very long slog to get to Witchwood. And I have to activate the portal once I'm there. It's miles cheaper from the other inns. Yes. It's simply... It's a quarter of the price of the one inn. It's a quarter of the price of the one in, and it's like maybe around half of the other price of the other one. But yeah, it's
Who's giving you a quest for all these symbol herbs and all that?
I've got to, well, we'll get to that, but the main thing is I have to get back to Witchwood to memory. Because that's where the candy is, and then I can solve the whole problem and collapse it, and then get the crab. The crab gives me a lot, if I can get to him, but I have to get to him first. I know you can. It's just a constant reminder of how much speed I need. It's like 30 gold at most. Again, those snakes used to be a lot more of a problem than they are now. They used to be nearly impossible to kill. In the early game, that's why those snakes are practically impossible to kill. You need specific gear to kill them. But yeah, it's very unfortunate that what I have to do is I have to try to get to Witchwood, so fix it, what I do. Trying to remember what I did to fix it. Trying to remember. What did I do? Do you remember what I did? What did I do to fix it? Flea Man's losing it. Punius, are you losing it? So that's what it's come down to. Has my losing it become contagious? I'll take that as a yes. I need to go to Muhatchery. I need to confirm. Landscape is completely changed. Even Wormwood is changed. Wormwood, no, it's not. The Wormwood here and the Wormwood there are two different things. Nah, I don't even know. I don't even know at this point. Like, the game is so vastly changed, it's jarring. Very jarring. Okay. At least one. Nope, I don't. That's
hatching in the barn?
no.
Why?
I just don't.
He just doesn't like to hatch anything.
We don't really have any of them. We can't hatch his own eggs. Well, I at least want to have one or two. Okay, his warped new hatchery egg's valuable because I get stuck and I can't get out of the desert. I want to have a way to not, you know, get eternally stuck in there. I want to have at least one backup or two, a couple more backup eggs in case I get lost a couple times, like really hardcore lost. Because that's one of the biggest problems in this game is getting lost. It's very difficult not to get lost in this game. It's why those eggs are a boon, because when you don't have those eggs, like in Aveyond 4, when there's no Muhatchery, you literally have to find your way out on your own or use a walkthrough. You can't even get yourself out of a sticky situation. You're literally stuck from scratch, pulling yourself out.
What is this? Oh,
No, steel dagger's bad. Yeah, you would, because early game, this place is wickedly bad. Later, not so much, but for early game, this place is awful. You'll be stuck in here. I know it doesn't appear that way, but that's because we're not exactly in the game. We're mid to late. We still have the crab, which is still out of our reach, but it's not as bad as it was, like, we're not as far away. We're like level 50 something.
yeah, this landscape looks familiar.
Yeah, well, it's in Gates of Night, it's in Lord of Twilight, and Lost Orb, the same landscape.
Go up and get a chest. It's up there.
That's not what we're looking for. We need the candy. We will go up there later. Because I have a very specific mission.
Oh, it's on the other side of the river, though. Hey, there's gold.
Yeah, but then we have to go buy a canoe and everything. Because the main thing I have to do is to try to see if I can... That's just a refund for the snakes of last time. Excuse me. Fight the thing! Because I gotta get to... That's not it.
They sure make you walk a long way to get to the witch's place.
Oh yeah, that's why I have to unlock the portal. Top priority is to unlock the portal, and then the second priority is to hunt the entire place for candy and strip them all of it.
Where was the candy originally?
First, I have to activate the portal. We'll see later if we can access it from the other portal. I think I've been to the spider's den, but we can check that. What if I did? We need you to incur somewhere else, or else what? You don't scare me. Leave before I turn you into toads. That didn't go well.
What did you say to her?
Uncurse you, or else what? I'll just turn you into toads. Oh yeah, that was the summon the candy. The candy. I think it might be in the item shop. I'm hunting. Honestly, for that it's a steal. But we're only using it for very special occasions. Do we have any?
What's the mugwort and the mandrake for?
To some extent, but I'm still... Okay, brittle rubies.
Could sell the babies.
Not here, we can't. think of where the... What was I looking for? Candy. I have no idea. Oh, I remember. It was the fertilizer for the beans.
Okay, but
There was a beanstalk we have to grow in a puzzle. There's a puzzle with a beanstalk that grows, and then...
They don't have candy. Is that it? Did you go into every building? Because the main building where the candy was, I didn't see we went in there. Remember when they were having a
No,
big meeting?
it's not there. That was a different game.
Yeah, but I may have left
I was worried that at first I was just worried that there was candy lying out there, but now I have come to the conclusion that the candy is probably in Stormbend.
Okay.
That's my conclusion. The flash in the pan. Get some flint sparks. So yeah, we'll check Stormbend and then I'll quit for now. Because again, I need this stuff to get further in the quest. Either bottles or candy or both. If we don't have bottles or candy, we can't progress.
The best stores had like thing outside them that could take gas
Need these. These 10. Because later in the game we have to fight Gendal. Can't buy it. We might need it for a quest. Because I'm just going to have to buy supplies unless I find a thing.
They sell you dagger.
Yep, it looks like I might have hit yet another dead end. I don't remember where the candy was.
What about that staff you have to give 10 gold to? What is this? All these people's houses. Have you been in those? Did you get gold yet?
Okay, that's not the worst find in the world, because it's actually kind of hard to find elixirs. The reason I say it's kind of hard is because we're not in the right spot, and elixirs are 350 gold apiece.
Go to this other house here. I think you're going to
No, no. I'll prove it. There we go.
Sometimes you can. Keep going to the houses. This, that one you can take houses. Why do they do that? Why in some games you go in and then
78 gold is far less of a prize than elixir. I can find that. I'll fight. Maybe the pirates have it.
we give the candy to last?
There was a thing with the witches, and then there was the children trying to steal it. There is. It's not much though.
What's in this house? That's the toy maker.
Yeah, well, that was a whole nother quest. Pirates somewhere near Gallatin. Oh yeah, that was the... Alright. Well, this was a dud. We'll figure out what I'm gonna do later. Because I completely forgot how to get the candy.
Giving them candy.
There was something I did in the past. I can't remember what.
We don't have a bottle.